Day 4 of Cows Week got underway with a light westerly breeze to greet the 6 Open Sixties, which were set to contest the Artemis Challenge around the Island race. The Artemis Challenge has become an annual event for Open Sixties, where the skippers are joined by celebrity guests and the teams race for a £10,000 charity prize fund donated by Artemis. The fleet started on the squadron line at 10 o'clock and were led away by the 2 Veolia boats as they headed east up the Solent under spinnakers. Olympic medalist Simon Hiscox was skippering Artemis Ocean Racing today, and his celebrity guests were eventing world champion Zara Phillips and Amy Williams, the skeleton bobsleigh gold medal winner at the Winter Olympics this year. Dee Kafari's guests on her Open 60 included Martin Bayfield, the ex-international rugby star and Robbie Coltrane body double for the Hagrid character in the Harry Potter films. On board Toe in the Water, Steve White was joined by 2 more Harry Potter stars, James and Oliver Phelps, who play the Weasley twins and who are back competing in this event for a second year. There was good racing to be had, but it was Mike Golding aboard Mike Golding Racing who took line honours, winning the £10,000 charity prize fund for his chosen charity, the RNLI. Back with the regular Cows Week racing, we followed some of the black group classes today, all of which were starting at the outer end of a squadron line. The Sigma 38 class is a regular feature of Cows Week and has 19 boats racing here this week. After the start, the fleet headed on port tack into the shore east of Stone Point, before beating their way west inshore against the tide. Their course today was 22 miles and took them west to the Aquaspec buoy beyond Beaulieu, before a couple of upwind and downwind loops and a finish on the squadron line. The project continued their winning form today by scoring yet another top spot, giving them a clear lead as they head into the second half of the week. Mephisto managed their best result of the week today, taking second across the line to help them move up the leaderboard. Pavlova 3 took third place today to add to their second of yesterday. The Sigma 38 Gallant is skippered by the only female skipper in the class, and she's also the youngest. They've had an eventful couple of days sailing.
We had a man overboard today. It was a bit awkward. We were just coming up to round a mark and we were bearing away, hoisting our spinnaker. So we had our Genoa up already. Sebastian was hoisting the spinnaker and I think he gave it a very good tug, let go, and over we went. So we then had to get the spinnaker down, get our Genoa down. I think we tacked round and launched our man overboard rescue kit and got him back on board. He was quite happy though. He got his whistle out, he had his life jacket on, he got his whistle out and played us a tune while he bobbed in the water waiting for rescue.
The J92s were one of the classes that didn't get a race in yesterday, but today they had a 21-mile course in the Western Solent. This week is their national championship and it's being fought out amongst a fleet of 8 boats. Hullabaloo took their first win of the week today, ahead of Just in Time and Geronimo. At the halfway stage of the week, Just in Time is holding the top spot by 3 points from Hullabaloo, but there is still much sailing to be done before the honours are decided. IRC Class 5 were another of the classes who missed out on racing yesterday, but they enjoyed some great sailing today. Like the classes ahead of them, they were sent west on a series of loops in the Western Solent that made up their 20-mile course. It's close at the top of this class between Adam Gosling's Yes and Grant Gordon's Fever. Fever took the first 2 wins, but today it was Yes's turn to take the gun, with Fever second and Brightwork third. Fever leads overall at the halfway stage, with Yes second and Vanilla in third. The X332 Dexterity, skippered by Lars Lipuna and sailed by instructors from UKSA, had a great start today but not such a good result in the end. Although they're lying 21st overall, they're enjoying themselves.
Our aim was coming over the start line with a decent speed today. I think we missed out on the first day. Look for some clean air. We are not the fastest boat in the fleet, so we always need to find our clean air. That went really well. And after that it went a little bit pear-shaped to change head sails twice. Actually, we're a little bit surprised how much breeze there was in the end, and well, that cost us. But what shall I say? It's a great day on the water today, and seeing the fleet thundering down under the kite to the squadron line is just, that's why we sail here really. So all in all, happy. Good day on the water, not the result we were looking for.
With no racing for Class 6 on Monday, Enigma and Simplicity were tied on 3 points ahead of today's race. Both were in the top 3 today, but neither took the winner's gun. Instead, it was the turn of Stephen James' Jacobite, which took the win, finishing just over a minute ahead of Enigma, with Simplicity in third. Enigma's second today was enough for her to take the top spot for the class overall at this halfway stage. Class 7 was set a 13-mile course in the Western Solent today. Patriot Games has had a second and a first this week so far, and they backed that up with a second today. The folk boat Madeleine took the win, improving on her third and second in the first 2 races. John Nelson's Murena improved on her previous results of 9th on both Saturday and Sunday to take third today. Ex-Olympian and well-known boat designer Joe Richards designed his unusual-looking boat Moo as a handicap winner and folk boat beater, but despite a good start, they could do no better than 12th today. The crew on board Mikado were clearly enjoying themselves when we saw them, but a 10th to go with their previous first and third sees them slip to 4th overall. Mike Harrison sails Jimmy Cricket, and he told us about his race today.
It's an interesting day today, particularly with the rising breeze. Things went very well, but it was quite testing towards the afternoon. We must have had the best part of 18-20 knots as the day went on. So it's quite interesting, quite testing, particularly so probably for the smaller boats with a long foul tide beat. We were very pleased when we came back on the fair tide run. We were converging with all of the other classes who were coming in to finish at Alpha. Generally, I was very, very impressed with the standard of sailing with the classes round us. I mean, there could have been some most interesting situations with some broaches and wipeouts, but it was a really good standard, certainly with the group of boats we came up with.
Today's choice for our Carphone Warehouse Pick of the Day award goes to 2 1720s, Inflection 1 and Inflection 2. According to the entry list, they're sailed by the same skipper, which is unusual enough, but today they both managed to hit the same rock in a perfectly synchronised manoeuvre. So, for giving the spectators so much amusement, we're happy to announce them as today's winners. That's it for Day 4, the halfway mark of Cows Week. Tomorrow we'll be back with the White Group classes, when we'll be featuring the Darings, mixed day boats, the RS Elites, Sonars, Sunbeams, Red Wings and X1 designs. See you then.